What is up, you guys? It's ZXRyuu, and today we're sidestepping to another Let's Play project while I'm waiting for Pokemon Crystal's battery to get replaced so we can pick that back up on original hardware here soon. I'm trying to figure out what's on... Well... Wow, okay. Whatever, alright. Let's go! Alright, so this is going to be a 100% playthrough of Spyro 2 RIPTO'S Rage. So we'll do the story dump here in the beginning. So I hope y'all are having an awesome day. It's fall.
Is this rain ever gonna stop? I've forgotten what the sun looks like. We should go on vacation. Somewhere warm. Somewhere sunny.
We just had warm and sunny.
Dragon Shores. Yeah, I haven't been there since we kicked Nasty Nork's butt. How about it, Sparks? You up for a vacation at the beach? Last one there's a Nork.
Is it working, Professor?
Almost. Just a few more adjustments to these orbs and...
Maybe this isn't such a good idea. Bringing a dragon here could just make Ripto angrier.
Calm down, Hunter, and stop fidgeting.
But you saw the professor's book. They have claws like this, teeth like this, and they spit fire like this. Puh, puh. They sound much more dangerous than Ripto.
That's exactly the point. A dragon is our only chance of stopping Ripto, and you know it.
It's working! It's working! I've got a dragon!
Whoa, rough landing. Hi, which way's the... beach? Hey, stop staring. Haven't you guys ever seen a dragon before?
You're a dragon?
You got a problem with that, pussycat?
Somebody does.
Well, well, someone forgot to invite me to the party. Were you trying to keep something from me? A dragon? You brought a dragon to Avalar? I hate dragons! Ah! Ow! Crush! Kill it! Kill it!
Gonna kill something.
Go! You imbecile! You ate my scepter! I'll deal with you later!
Who is that jerk?
That was Ripto, and we have to get rid of him. He's causing all sorts of trouble around here, but I haven't got time to explain. Here, take this magic guide to Avalar. It'll help you begin to understand our worlds. Right now, I have to follow Ripto and see what he's up to. I'll meet you in Summer Forest, okay?
Hey, wait a minute! How do we get ourselves into these messes, pal?
They just happen. Or else we would have no story. Alright. Get reacquainted with the controls. So, 'cause it's been a little while since we've done the first Spyro the Dragon playthrough, so...
Hi, Spyro! Welcome to Glimmer! Unfortunately for us, a mob of lizards just showed up and started stealing all of our gems. Can you stop them?
You got it, bud. So, this game introduces a new... Oh my gosh, that's messing me up so bad. This game introduces a new concept where the enemies don't hold treasure. They kind of like give up a life force almost. And the life force is used to power other power-ups that are throughout the stage. Not all stages have them, but a big majority of them do. So, so you kind of just have to look around and see what's what. But anyway. Well, maybe all the stages do. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure that I remember. Oh yeah, and the hitting the triangle button doesn't cause you to drop straight down anymore. It actually gives you a hover. So, and the hover can be used to exploit different things to get to areas that you're really not supposed to be able to at certain periods of time. So, so I don't know. There's a couple of like interesting, not really sure they're glitches, but they're just like unintended consequences of having that. So. Yeah, so in case anybody didn't see the channel update video, the reason why I'm doing Spyro the Dragon instead of Pokemon Crystal is because I'm getting some stuff repaired.
Hi, Spyro. I'm a friend of Alora's, and she's asked me to help you out. Whenever you find me, I'll remember your progress like this. That zap means that if you get into trouble, I'll return you to this place. See you around.
Thanks, Zoe. So anyway, I'm getting some stuff repaired, and I'm also getting my NES modded here pretty soon. I'm just waiting for a sale to finalize on an old computer that I don't use, so that I can reuse that money from the sale to do other things. So once the sale goes through, then I can start getting the modding and repair service started. And one of the things I'm going to do with the repair service is I'm going to get my TGM1 board adjusted because it needs some work. I think one of the capacitors is going bad. I think that's why the audio doesn't work right. So at least that's my working theory right now. So I'm going to send the board in for repair from a modder, and also just get the NES modded at the same time, and then also at the same time get the batteries in my carts replaced, because I have all the batteries, but I don't have like the option or I don't really have the ability to change them very well.
Ah, you must be the dragon everyone is talking about.
This guy.
Well, dragon or not, I'm afraid there is a small fee to open the bridge. It will cost you 100 of your gems to cross. Thank you, Mr. Dragon. Spyro, was it? You can now use the bridge whenever you want, free of charge. I hope we meet again, when you have even more gems.
Yeah, this guy's annoying. It's another way that the game kind of limits the player, but it's really, really annoying.
To get a good look around, hold down the triangle button. Try using triangle to look around this cave.
Yeah. When was the last time you taunted a dragon and it went well for you? Probably never. Okay, so there is a way to get up on top up here, but we kind of have to use like a back way of getting to it. So you're not really supposed to do it this way, but there is a way to get up there and get everything, so. You can complete this level the first time you come through it. You just have to exploit a few things.
Spyro, thanks for helping us fight off the lizards. Please take this talisman of glimmer as a sign of our gratitude.
You okay there, PS1? Having trouble keeping up?
This magic portal next to me will take you to Summer Forest, one of the homeworlds of Avalar.
Okay. So, yeah, so at the same time, I'm going to get all the batteries and stuff replaced. I already have all the batteries, so I'm just going to ship them off as well at the same time. So, so I'm hoping this goes well, and pretty soon I'll be able to get everything replaced and back up and running. Because there's a couple of carts that I would like to play from the Super Nintendo, but the batteries are just kind of iffy in them, and so I would rather not start a game unless I know I can, you know, keep the save file. Yeah, so we'll have to see what we do here. But anyway, so that's why I'm doing Spyro 2 instead of Pokemon Crystal. I'll still be doing the Kingdom Hearts Let's Play as well, so if you're interested in that series, be sure to come check that out
The
also.
Superfly power-up is active, and you can restart our gem lamps. Flame all the lamps quickly, and the big gem lamp will light. The power-up will give you enough magic to fly for a short time.
Okay, so this is kind of the introduction to the flight mechanic. But you can use the Superfly power-up to get to other places in this level, so I'm out of control. So we'll be doing that momentarily. There we go.
Thanks for helping me light the lamp, Spyro. A fairy gave me this orb, but I like gems better. You take it instead.
Yeah, so in addition to all the treasure now, we have to, instead of collecting dragon eggs, we collect orbs. And I believe there's 64 of them in this game. I think there's 64 of them. Okay, so anyway, we're going to use the power-up to get up there, and then we'll use it to go over here. Get all the treasure up here. There's also another little mini game, but we'll be coming back for that, so... Okay. Did I miss any? Oh, I did. Just blasted past all this treasure, apparently. Alright. So the next thing we need to do is use the Superfly power-up to get us into a place where we're not normally supposed to be able to go. Oops, missed something over there. Man, I'm just missing all sorts of treasure today. What the heck is going on here? Oh, here's the minigame, so let's do that. Yo.
These little lizards have eaten my entire crop of gems. I've tried hitting them with rocks, but they're too fast for me. You can try using one of my rocks. If you have any questions, just ask me.
So just use the triangle button, and the thing turns into a reticle. So then you can
Nice shooting. Follow me to the next lizard.
I already know where he is. Really, dude? Well, excuse me for going too fast and knowing where I'm going.
You can spit pretty far, Spyro. See if you can spit all the way to that lizard.
And the reticle is slightly off. You have to aim higher than what it actually is, because if you aim right at it, it'll be too low.
To hit that lizard up high.
Yeah, aim by holding the triangle button. Yeah, I know. I just aim most of the time anyway. Gotcha. And now they're like, okay, you have all the experience that you need in order to get the rest of these guys. Since I can't just immediately jump up there, huh?
Yay! You saved my crop of gems gems from the lizards. Here, take this orb. Some girl with wings dropped it here yesterday.
So you can skip this animation too of it like bouncing toward you. You just press start. So. Oh, there's no dodge roll in this game. Okay. L1, R1, L2, and R2, I guess, do the same camera movement now. Yeah, because there's no, like, side roll. Huh. Weird. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the Superfly power-up, and we're going to go get to a couple of areas we're not really supposed to be able to go. And once we get over there, I'll kind of explain why it does what it does. Okay, so it starts flashing, or like beeping really fast, because this whole thing is, this whole area just causes your power-up to drain really fast. So what you kind of have to do is you just have to fly really quickly right to where you need to be. The other thing is there is a way to finish this whole room, get all of the gems, and then get pushed up the ladder. So we're going to try and go for that, but it's pretty complicated. So I'll give it a couple of tries, and then if it doesn't work, then we'll just move on and come back. Because you kind of have to jump out, grab this one, and land back over here. Come on. Ugh. Maybe I do those last. I don't know. Either way, you have to kind of come through here twice because you don't have enough power up to kind of go around the room. But what you can do is you can hit a couple of them. Okay, so let's just try and go up there, because there is another power-up up there that'll allow you to use it in this room, so forgot about that. Just trying to remember how to do it, because there's a couple of places where you can kind of glide up, or just, you know, use the power up to get up there, so I'm just not remembering exactly how to do it. So I've done this before. Come on. I've done this before, I just can't remember exactly how I did it. I almost think you, like, get... I'm trying to remember if there's another way to do this. Come on, camera. Let's see here. Or is it that you... I'm trying to remember, do you land up here? then glide over. I don't know. There's a few things we can try because I want to get this trick because this trick is kind of interesting in how it works. So, or just like, you know, what you can do to get over there. So. Or do you just light all of the lamps in here? Let's see. Oops, wrong button. Because there's 3 of them, so you have to hit them. I think you have to hit 3 of them on the first time, and then 3 of them on the second time. I get up there? I know I've done this before. This trick is possible. I just can't remember how I did it. Because that was many years ago that I was able to do this trick. Trying to remember if you... I don't remember if it was something like that or how you get up there. Because what I remember doing is just like cutting the corner really sharp and then like just being able to hover right at the last second to get up the ladder. Without bonking the wall. Because, I mean, they kind of, you know, they set this up really close, but... we'll give this a few more tries. Because, I mean, it's interesting, but, you know, not necessary. I don't think you can stand... No. Oops. Ah. So close. The camera wouldn't shift far enough for me to see what was going on, so I just had to kind of guess where I was. So that was pretty close, so let's try again. Yes, see? There you go. You can do that trick here. Nice. So that gives you all of the treasure, which helps a little bit later in the game because then you can...
Hey! Great! You've got the Superfly power-up active. Now you can light the gem lamps in this cave.
Oops. Yeah, so but that gives you a little bit of extra treasure, and an extra orb, so you don't have to backtrack. There we go. And after this is done, it'll put you back up there where you were, so you don't have to do the trick again.
Thanks for helping me light the lamp, Spyro. For a while, I was afraid we were going to have to cancel tonight's baseball game. Here, somebody mix this orb in with the baseballs.
Yeah, so there's that. Yeah, so that finishes out the first level without having to do any kind of backtracking or anything. And the trick's not that hard, it's just spacing yourself correctly. So, anyway. Okay, so we're done with that stage finally.
Oh no. Oh, hello. We didn't get a chance to introduce ourselves before. My name is Alora.
Hi.
Aloha.
I'm Spyro. What are you, some kind of goat?
I'm a fawn, you dork.
Oh, sorry.
Did you meet the gem cutters in Glimmer?
Yeah, they gave me a souvenir too. They called it a talisman.
They gave you a talisman?
What? Is it special? I just stuck it in the guidebook you gave me.
There are 14 talismans in Avalar, and they are all magical. If you can collect enough of them, they can be used to defeat Ripto. Hunter, where have you been?
I, got a little lost.
Spyro's going to help us collect the talismans.
I am?
Yes?
Spyro, look. There's no way you can get to Dragon Shores right now. Ripto and his monsters have taken over the castle here in the Summer Forest. You're going to have to go to Avalar's worlds and convince the inhabitants to give you their talisman. You can keep them in your guidebook.
Hey, I could do that. Why doesn't the dragon just torch Ripto?
Hunter, you can't even keep track of your running shoes. How can we trust you with 14 talisman? If you come across any orbs, they're important too, but I'll tell you about them later.
Okay, no problem. I'll collect a few talismans, give Ripto the old hot foot, and be in Dragon Shores by lunchtime.
Yeah, right. You'd think it'd be that easy. All right. Extra life. The homeworlds in this game are a lot more complicated. They like have orbs hidden around, and you have to have a lot of special abilities in order to get everything. So a lot of times in the homeworlds, you can't even complete them until you get to the next homeworld and get the power-up. So because, see, there's a bunch of treasure down there, but I can't do anything with it yet. So... I do really like the music in this game. Stuart Copeland did a really good job with the music in this game. So, so shout outs to him for the music in the Spyro trilogy.
Spyro, this is the homeworld called Summer Forest. There are portals to many of the Avalar worlds around here.
Unfortunately, Ripto has taken over the castle, and we need your help. Start by retrieving the talismans from each of the worlds you go to.
Hello, froggies.
Hiya, Spyro. Ripto smashed this bridge, so I guess you'll have to glide across it. Press X to jump, then press X again while you're still in the air to glide.
Yeah, Hunter kind of helps explain, like, the basic, I guess, mechanics of the game of how it works. So, so they really did kind of make this game such that if you didn't play Spyro 1, you can jump into this game and not have too much trouble.
Sparks, the dragonfly following you around is your health indicator, Spyro. The brighter he is, the more hit points you have.
Thanks, I already knew that. Because I actually played the first game. Those are kind of like the metal chests in the first game. They take a charge to break open. I don't know why when I stream, I usually have like a I don't know, I just always have a serious face on, and I'm not really sure why that is. It's not like I'm angry or anything, it's just I have a very serious face on, so I'm trying really hard to not have a serious face when I stream games, so...
Hi, Spyro. You look like you're pretty agile. Let's try putting it to a test. See if you can get up this first step. Press X and hold it down to get more hang time.
Boing.
Okay, not bad. Now to make this next jump, you'll have to glide. Press X to jump, then press X again at the top of your jump to get the maximum glide distance. Nice job. Now try to do a hover. Press X to jump, then press X again to glide. Then when you reach the end of your glide, press triangle to hover. Hovering will give you extra height and distance.
That's not the only way to do that. You can't actually just do a charge dash jump and make it without hovering, but...
Very good. Now for the hardest leap of all. You'll have to give this one everything you've got. Get a walking start, jump, glide, and hover just before you get to the edge of the platform. Don't forget to press forward on the D-pad or analog stick when you hover.
Yeah, so you can do that.
Wow, you're a pretty good athlete. If I hadn't lost my running shoes, I'd take you on for real. For now, here's an orb for your collection.
Okay. There's also... maybe it's not over here, but there's also another orb that's around.
Sorry, Spyro. I'd love to teach you how to swim underwater, but not as much as I'd love to take your treasure.
500. I was thinking for some reason if I got all of the treasure in Glimmer, I could get that without having to do anything else. Well, the homeworld's not done yet, so... But it does continue through there. So maybe that is all the treasure I can get for now. Okay, well. What is the next stage? Oh, whoops. Okay, so I think Glimmer is the only one that's here. I need to be able to swim to get the rest of that treasure. So I guess Idle Springs is next. This is a goofy stage. Hey! Sorry, bro. Okay. This is another stage that requires treasure as well, so what, or swimming as well. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get the treasure that we need for 500, and then exit, come back.
Spyro, the idols we were carving have come to life. They've locked us out of our temples and stolen our food.
Because I think you can exit at any point. Okay, still need a little bit more. Get out of here. Not too smart, are you? They make such weird sound effects. Like, what the heck? Like, what is that? Alright. Oops. Yeah, quit. Okay. So that takes care of that, I believe. So, yeah, so we can just exit back out. Go get the swimming, finish what's going on out here, go back to that stage and finish that. Alright. Come here, moneybags.
Hello there, Spyro. Would you like to learn to swim underwater? I suppose I could teach you for a small fee?
My homework bring all the agents to the yard, and they like, it wasn't even hard. I could teach you, but I'd have to charge.
Great. Okay, when you jump in the water, you can use the D-pad to move around the surface. Use square to dive underwater. When you are underwater, use X to paddle and square to charge.
Okay, now we have no money, but we can fix that. So being able to swim will pretty much take care of the rest of the stages, so. So, I mean, you can hold X to kind of move around a little bit slower, but I actually just find that I just charge through most of it. And there's no flame, obviously. If you hit circle, it just puts out bubbles. So. Trying to remember. Oh yeah, they put this thing, if you press all 4 of the shoulder buttons, in the Spyro Reignited trilogy, this is in the first game also, but if you press all 4 of the shoulder buttons, it points you to the nearest treasure. Okay, so there's that orb. orb. So and actually what's interesting is the reason why I have, this kind of just came back to memory of what I was going to mention earlier, but I just kind of sidetracked myself, is you can, the reason why I had so many 100% save files is there's kind of a thing you can do where you can create a new game and overwrite your 100% file, and there's a possibility that you can start with the fireball instead of the flame that you get in Dragon Shores. But again, it's only a chance that you start with it, and I don't remember what the percentage is on it, but it's not super high. So the reason why I had a bunch of save files is because I was messing around with trying to get, like trying to figure out how to start the game with the fireball. So, but that was a long time ago. So it's probably actually better that I just got the flame power up for this run through.
You're well on your way, Spyro. Keep collecting talismans to help us defeat Ripto before he can take over Avalar. Oh, and keep collecting those orbs, too. The professor thinks they will help you get back to the Dragon World.
I saw something shiny at the top of this wall. You could probably get it, but you'll have to learn how to climb first.
Yep. So climbing, I don't remember where climbing is. I want to say that's in the next homeworld that you get climbing. But yeah, but anyway, you have to kind of go through and, you know, do all the stages and stuff before then.
Your game camera is currently in passive mode. This mode requires you to control the camera yourself and moves more slowly. If you like, I can change the game camera to use active mode. In active mode, the camera moves much faster. Okay, all done. The camera will move faster now. If you don't like it this way, come back and see me. Or change it yourself by using the options menu.
Yeah, so the active camera is a lot nicer. So, especially if you've played the game before, you can kind of, you know, do quick movements with the camera to make it a lot easier. So, but if you're sensitive to movement, you know, like you get motion sick or whatever, then the passive mode is probably a little bit better. But anyway, I'll keep it on active unless somebody's like, ugh, it's making me sick. Don't do this to me.
Nice work, Spyro. The orbs you're carrying have activated this special portal. You won't find a talisman in the Ocean Speedway, but if you're fast, you'll get lots of treasure. Have fun.
Yeah, so I think you need 5. I think you need 5 orbs to open that. Yeah. Okay, so this is kind of a weird thing. There's a platform, I don't know if you can see it. There's a platform kind of over there on the right-hand side. Here, it's like right over there. And if you leave this door closed, you can glide around over there and get another orb. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Now this jump is kind of tricky, so hopefully I can get it. Okay, there we go. Took me forever to figure out that this was even back here. Okay, so there's that. And then glide back over. Because if we trip the door, that one closes. So anyway. Sorry, I'm like moving around pretty rapidly. Okay. Okay, I think that takes 100 to lower the wall, or is it 200? Either way, we'll gain some more treasure and then go back through there. 200?
Well, well, Good to see you, Spyro. I used to remember how to lower this wall behind me, but I seem to have temporarily forgotten. If you had more money, it might jog my memory.
Oh, 400. Wow. Okay. I was thinking it was only 200 or 100 or something. That's like a whole stage worth. Okay.
Hi, Spyro. This talisman door will only open if you have all 6 Summer Forest talismans. Once the door is open, Ripto and Crush will be waiting in the dungeon.
All right. So that's pretty much all we can do here in the Summer Forest homeworld for right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to Idle Springs now and just start cleaning out stages. Come on. Okay, let's go.
Spyro.
Yeah, so he has to restate that just because we exited the level and re-entered, some of the stuff resets. But the reason why we do this, you know, quickly is so that we don't have to replay a whole ton of the level. And we still need to destroy the enemies because their life force is still helpful for later. Oops, forgot the whole reason why we left. All this treasure down here. I think that's all of it for down here. Okay. So there's a couple of mini games now.
I've been locked in here with all our tools, and the giant idleheads won't let the workers in unless we can solve the 3 puzzles they've given us. The first puzzle is to turn all these blocks yellow. If you have trouble, come back and talk to me.
This is one of these 3-star ones, and it's actually not that hard. It's all the corner blocks.
Wow, Spyro, you did it! I mean, I knew you could do it. Now, meet me at the pond for the next challenge.
Yeah, I kept messing around with that puzzle, trying to do, you know, a whole bunch of weird stuff, and then I was like, oh, wait a minute, if I just step on all of the corner platforms, I'm done.
This idol says he's hungry and won't be satisfied until he's swallowed 10 fish. He's got a sensitive stomach, so watch what kind of fish you feed him.
Okay, I don't think you're supposed to feed him any red ones. Dang it. you can get some bad rolls on this where they just like start doing a bunch of red fish over and over and over. So.
Okay, Spyro, just one more puzzle to go. I'll meet you over by the college stones for your final challenge.
So, and if you haven't finished the level, you have no idea where that is. Open sesame.
Those metal shields are making enemies invulnerable to your flame attack. If you press and hold the square button, you can defeat them with your charge attack.
Thanks, Zoe. Yikes. Oops.
Camera left or right, press the L2 or R2 button.
But you can also press the L1 and R1 button. Okay.
If you jump on these stones in the correct order, you will solve the puzzle. I only know what the first one is. It's up to you to figure the rest out.
Okay, so this one was kind of bizarre. So, okay, then okay. Yeah, so there's like color and shape, so you kind of have to.
Nice job, Spyro. You're pretty smart for a dragon. All I have to give you is this shiny thing I found in our toolbox.
Yeah, so if you follow the shape of the block and then also like the shape on top, you know, and then the color, that's kind of how you solve that one. So let's go back over there and I'll explain that. Oops. There's a couple of glitches in this game too with the swimming mechanic that for whatever reason it'll let you like it's called swimming in air, and you can glitch that to go really fast through this game. I have not quite figured out how to do that consistently, so I probably won't do it during this run through unless I can figure it out. But I won't use it all the time because that's a major glitch. Okay, so anyway. So you start with this one. So then you go here, which is the star shape. Yeah, the star on top. Then you go over here. Then, oh wait, no. No, my bad. So this is the one you start with. So you go here for the shape, the star. Then you go over here for the, no, then you go over here for the color. Or no, for the other shape. Then you go over here for the color. Then you use this for the shape, which is the moon. Then you go here for the block shape. So anyway, yeah, so they start you here. You start with the star. The other option is if you start with the color, it just resets. So you do the star, then you do the like pentagon or hexagon, whatever this is. And then you do this for the color. And then you do the other moon. And then you do the triangle. So that's how that puzzle works. Okay, and there's like a whole other back part of this level that we'll get to now.
Spyro, you're pretty tough. If you ever want a permanent job, we've got a place for you here. For the moment, I want you to have this talisman.
Let's see if we can kind of quickly finish this stage up here, since we're getting close to an hour. Okay. Yeah, so you can drop down right here and go over there, but there's a whole other section of things over here that we'll do. Because we'll have to loop back through the level again, partly. Yeah, because see, it's kind of leading around. So that leads us to this rocket thing, which destroys the metal chest over here. Yeah, and some of the treasure does fall in the water, so so I always make sure that I got everything, and then I'll drop down. Okay, so now there should just be one thing left to do here. And hopefully that means I got all the treasure. Okay, so where's the person I was supposed to talk to? Here you are.
It's fabulous to see you, Spyro. Now that the supercharged power-up is active, you can charge through the pedestals and send the dancing hula girls over here to help me.
Yeah, this supercharge is actually really kind of challenging for whatever reason. It's really weird. Ah, I forgot if you cut out, it doesn't work. Yeah. I know. There we go.
Look at that. The hula girls' rain dance blew up that idol like a Roman candle. Now I can pursue that dancing career I've dreamed of. Take this orb. It could help you go places.
Thanks. Okay, now I gotta figure out where the last bit of treasure is, because apparently I missed something. I missed something, it'd be back there. Is there something down the stream? Oh, here it is. There we go. Forgot about that little outcropping there. Alright, well that does it for that stage, so I guess let's get out of here. We'll go ahead and save. Call it for this video. Everyone is confused. Okay, now I'm trying to remember where the manual save is. Okay. I like the saving. It's really quick in this game. Alright everybody, well thanks for watching this video. Thanks for checking out this series. I don't know how many videos there'll be in this series, but we'll try and go through it pretty quickly so that we can be ready to go back to Pokemon Crystal whenever that's ready. So, but anyway, be sure to tune in next time where we'll do either more Spyro or Kingdom Hearts or something like that. So anyway, you guys are awesome. Thanks for tuning in and we'll catch you later.